Hey, everybody. Hey, what is going on? What is going on? It is an amazing Tuesday night, and y'all already know you are in the right place on this Tuesday night. Yes, you are. Come on in, come on in, come on in, because the doors of the chapel are open. So come on up into this chapel. And let's get it on tonight. Y'all already know what it is. It is Kingdom Sound. You are tuned in to the Praise Chapel channel, where I'm telling you Tuesday nights is it. This is where you need to be on a Tuesday night, right over here on Kingdom Sound. Now listen, I am your girl, Marcy Maureen. We're going to get this together. We're going to roll through this together. We're going to have a good time tonight. We got an amazing guest tonight. And I am telling you, you're going to have an amazing, amazing time. So y'all already know what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to go ahead and make sure you are connected to us at I Go to Praise Chapel. All right, so go ahead on the social media outlets and make sure you are following us at I Go to Praise Chapel. We on Instagram, we on Facebook, and we are even on YouTube. All right, so make sure you go over there. You're following us at I Go to Praise Chapel. Make sure you are liking. Make sure you are leaving us some comments. We would love to hear from you. Okay, so listen, make sure you do all of that good stuff. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe over there on YouTube. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the amazing videos that we drop. Okay, because you don't want to miss none of this. I'm trying to tell y'all don't want to miss it. So you got to make sure you stay connected, and while you're connecting, make sure you tell somebody else to get connected. We don't want to leave nobody outside the chapel. We want everybody to come up in this chapel. So listen, you tell somebody else, hey, get connected to I Go to Praise Chapel because it's a lit over there, okay? Make sure you tell somebody that, okay? Gonna have a good time over here in this chapel. So listen, tonight is going to be a good night. Let me tell you. So let's see. All of our announcements tonight. Let's see. Make sure you are going and leaving us your email, subscribing over there at praisechapelgospel.com. Make sure you go over there, leave us your email, okay? So we can make sure that we're staying in connection with you. We want to let you know everything that's going on over here. So listen, go over there. So easy. Praise Chapel Gospel. And go ahead and leave your email so we can make sure that we're staying connected with you. All right, listen. Okay, so listen, we're not going to be before you long tonight. So come on in, get whatever you need, get whatever snacks, drinks, whatever you want to come on and bring on up in here. Go on and take a seat and join us tonight because it is going to be such a great night tonight. And we're going to go ahead and get on into this thing tonight. We have an amazing guest. And listen, not only do we have our guest here, but hey, somebody is back with us on tonight. And I am so excited. Yay! He is here on tonight. Y'all know the man himself. Let's see. Is he coming up in here tonight? Hey, where you at? Hey.
What's the deal?
Listen, we have missed Mr. Amici in the chapel. We have missed Amici in the chapel. Okay. Listen. We was like, come on, he coming back, okay? But we are so glad that he is with us tonight. Love when he's
so here. Glad to be here. So glad to be here. I'm excited about tonight. I missed y'all, Marcy. I was out of town taking care of some business. But, I'm back now. And we about to do the thing. I'm happy to see you. Come on, let's bring it. What we got. I'm happy my boy is here. My little bro is here. You can introduce him though.
Listen, it is going down tonight. I am trying to tell y'all, like, the songwriter of songwriters, okay, is in the chapel with us one tonight. We are so excited that he is here. Listen, he has written for some of the heavy hitters out here in the industry. And listen, he is doing his thing. He out here. He has new music out here, new album out here. And we are so excited he's here. And guess what? Y'all already know how we start this show. And he is definitely going to do that for us tonight. So y'all know we got to have that open in him, okay? So he's going to do that. But here he is tonight, Mr. Jason Clayborn. He's going to give us open.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all?
What's the deal, my dude?
What's cracking, man?
Listen, we are. It's not me.
That's my phone. I'm sorry.
He the man. He busy.
You know, when you're the man, there ain't nothing you can do about that when you're the man.
I
apologize. Let me put this thing on silent.
Man, what ring is that? Is that a Nextel? That's the old school ring.
No, it's an old school ring, so I can hear it. You know, because y'all got them little dings and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't hear that. I'm past that now. I need to hear the phone. You know what I mean?
Come on.
That's right, because you busy. You working. You gotta do your stuff. You gotta make sure you get these calls meet. You gotta make
Absolutely. I try.
Yeah. But yes, we are so excited that Jason Clayborn is in the house. Now listen, is he giving us that opening hymn before we get started on tonight?
Oh yeah, he got to do it.
So we're gonna let him go ahead and do his thing with
let's see. By and by, Lord, when the morning comes, all the saints of God are gathering on. We will tell the story how we overcome, and we'll understand it better by and by. Hey,
yeah.
That's what we're talking about right here. Yeah. And bye. Listen, that was Jason Clayborn giving y'all that opening hymn. Again, we are so absolutely excited that he is here with us tonight. I am trying to tell y'all some amazing things that he has done, that he is doing, and you want to make sure that you are connected. Ain't that all right, Mr. Michi?
That's right. Stay connected to not only him and not only Praise Chapel, but we want to follow everybody that we bring on here. But this young man right here, I've had the pleasure of working with several times. I've known him for a long time. I know his family, and they've always been good to me. Had an opportunity to actually do a record not too long ago with a young lady that we've had on here recently, Miss Sam Franklin. He wrote "Set My Feet."
Oh wow! Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Come on.
Absolutely. So this is real special tonight, and he's gotten some major songs. Y'all know the song "Better."
Yes. Better. Hey.
Sing it all over the world. That whole thing. I mean, so I'm just trying. At this point, I'm so happy for him. I'm proud of him. I'm trying to be like him. If I can get my song to be sung all over the world, so I'm just happy to have him here. And then the song that we're gonna play tonight is a wonderful song. We all have sung it at some point. I know my praise team sung it many times.
Yes, we have to. Our church has sang it
many times. So let's let him tell us about the song, where it came from, and how it got. Well, first, before that, let's talk about your coming into the Hezekiah Walker thing.
Yes.
Well, I've been a part of the National Convention of Gospel Choirs and Courses. That's the Thomas Dorsey Convention, where Hez and Donald Lawrence grew up with my mom in the convention before anybody really knew who Bishop and Donald Lawrence were. I remember back in the day when they were teenagers, my mom told me people used to laugh at Donald Lawrence's songs when they were teaching. So that's how long ago, they've been knowing me since I was born, and so, as you grow up, you say these people, or but until like a John P. Key used to come through our city back in the day, you know what I mean? And so I've been a kid around the industry all of my life, not knowing that later on down the line that I would be a part of the industry. You know what I'm saying? So it's just an honor and a privilege, man, to be a part. And Bishop, years later, man, I was sing at these conventions and write these songs. And Bishop and Donald would always tell me, man, you're going places. You're going to be great. God has amazing plans for you. You know how people speak over your life, and then you think they're going to be the ones to, put the pieces together. But it's really God's plan of how he does what he does.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And that's decent that connection has happened, because so many open doors through that connection. And so, as Michi was saying, we've heard this song, this new single. We heard your single. So many churches have sang it. So, I mean, it has to be out, like, especially when you get to that part. We used to rock that part over and over again. So tell us a little bit about the song.
So what's crazy about that is I wrote that song maybe 15 years ago on a
Wow.
Wednesday night Bible study on the back of some message notes while my pastor was preaching.
Wow.
And I wrote it, took my sisters up to my office and taught them the song. And I was like, and so I recorded it in a little recorder. And I was riding home in my truck at the moment. And I remember hearing, how you hear a little voice that said, I'm going to take this song all over the world. And I was like, yeah, okay. I thought, I heard it and I kind of turned around. I was like, man, who was that? I knew it was, and later on down the line, I knew it was the Lord speaking to me. It took 4 or 5 times for me to get that song on that Sold Out album. What's
Oh
crazy
wow.
is Jeff Leslie, the
Mhm.
drummer, is the reason that song got on the record. The night of the Sold Out recording, Oscar Williams, who is the minister of music at TD Jakes Church now,
Right.
he called me, was like, hey, you got a song on Hez's album. And I was like, what song? And he was like, but they're only singing. They're only playing the music and everybody's clapping. So nobody had heard All I Need until the Sold Out album came out.
Wow.
Wow.
Donna Lawrence's singers are the ones who sang the song in the studio in Chicago.
Right. Right.
So it was just, and then the song was track 9 on the record. It was never a single.
Wow.
So songwriters, I just want to say to all songwriters that if you got a good song and the song is good, it does not matter where the song is placed on the record. If people gravitate to it, because I started getting checks, publishing checks, in the mail, like the song was on, like a single on the radio.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow.
That's funny that you went to that because I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you something you could tell aspiring songwriters about, how you keep going. I mean, we as songwriters,
Yeah.
It's waiting your turn as well too,
sure.
because
Yes.
and then stacking your catalog. Be ready. You know what I mean?
Yes.
When Michi asked me for songs, I'm like, how many do you want?
Yes.
That's just real. Because I took, there were seasons. So You're All I Need came out on the Sold Out album 2008. I didn't get another major placement until Better. I was getting independent placements,
Right.
but until Better, that's when all the other placements started happening. So for that 8-year span, I didn't just sit at home and not do nothing. I was writing 30, 40 songs a year.
Wow.
Wow.
And sitting on them and waiting for my moment. So that way, what's crazy is I survived it on Ricky Dillard's album, was in his email 2 years before Better came out.
Wow.
So when Ricky said, nephew, you're going to write all the songs for your godfather and not me, I said, check your email from 2 years ago. And
Right.
that's where I survived it was sitting.
Wow.
And so, just being ready for your moment and being ready for that time. And then also songwriters and artists storing up your barnyard and being ready. Like, you got to be ready,
Yeah.
and you never know when those seasons. I think when we read the Bible, we don't really pay attention to the time frames.
Right.
Wow.
Because we're scared of time.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We scared of time. How the Bible speaks about seed time and harvest.
Yes.
Yeah.
We like the seed and we like the harvest. We don't like the time.
Nobody wants to wait.
And that's the most important part that I've learned on my journey to appreciate. You know what I mean? When Better hit, I just got excited, and I was like, "Ooh, everybody gonna want songs, everybody." And then I didn't, for a moment there, I wasn't enjoying the journey that God had me on.
Wow.
Wow.
So the Grammys and the Dove Awards and the Stellars and the Billboard Awards and Soul Train, all these awards I was getting nominated for and winning, I wasn't enjoying the moment because I was so excited to be able to get the opportunity to get other songs placed.
Right.
And at the same time, wondering when my moment was going to be for me to be an artist.
Yeah.
because I dropped 4 independent albums before I even got signed.
Wow.
Wow.
You know, so it's about timing. People, I think God put Moses in the wilderness for 40 years.
Come on.
He did not use him until he was 80.
Jesus.
You know what I mean? So we don't know when the time is going to happen. All we have to do is be prepared, because there's a lot of people that want the platform, which you should never search for.
Right.
They want the platform, but they're not prepared.
Exactly.
You know, so there's a preparation stage that you got to go through.
That is so good. That's so good, man. Because you know, there's so many of the independents that really need to hear that whole situation, because everybody is kind of like in this microwave vein, and they need to understand that you can't have what Jason has. I mean, it took some time for Jason to build that. It took some time for Jason to do what he did. It took some time for people to recognize who Jason was, and all of that kind of, or any of the people that they aspire to be. It was time. It was time. You know, I played for years until John P. Key asked me to go. You know, so I mean, then you know, it's a time thing, and you just have to really wait your turn. Yeah. And if you stay focused and loyal to it, God can bless you.
Yes.
And somebody's, and then also too, the investment of what you're doing.
Sure.
So independent artists, everybody wants to put a song out right now. And just because you put a song out does not mean that you're going to be a national artist.
Right.
That's it.
Also too, the investment. I put a lot of money into my records that I know, and some of them I ain't got the return yet.
Right.
Sometimes you will never see the return, because what the return of money you think is money will be people that you are blessing and the souls that you're reaching. Wow. And the people that you're touching. It's not always a financial gain or the favor that God is going to do. I was traveling with Ryan Canoli and Bishop Harris at the same time.
Right.
Wow.
For an 8 to 12 year span, I filled up 2 passports going to places all over the world that I never came out of my pocket with a penny to go to.
Wow. Right.
And I was traveling with one of the biggest worship leaders of all time.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And then one of the biggest choir directors of all time. And I didn't pay attention. I was like, God, oh my goodness. So I'm in this place, and then I'm going to Japan. And then I come back, and then I'm in Africa. And then I come back, and I'm in London. And I'm sitting here like I'm going and traveling to get paid. And I'm not even a signed artist. And that goes back to learning your journey and appreciating who God allows you to sit under, not because you know them, but to glean from them, so that you can say, okay, I need to do this. I don't need to do that.
Right.
I need to approach it like this. Okay, I don't need to do that. Okay, I seen how they work the stage here. I never forget sitting in Nigeria. We took 8 Toomey bags of product. We took 8 Toomey bags, 80-pound bags of product in Nigeria, Bishop Adeboye's church. And I will never forget, we took 6 of those 80-pound bags, and before Ron Canoli got up to sing, that product was gone.
Right. Right.
Books, CDs, everything. I was sitting over, the lady came back to me. I was an armor bearer at that time. And the lady came back to me. She was like, Mr. Clayborn, we need more CDs and books. I said, I just gave you 6 80-pound bags. She said, they're gone. And he hadn't even sung yet. I said, okay, God, this is different.
Wow.
And when he got up to sing, I played his track and he started singing. And it was 90,000 people in the room, and you couldn't even hear him singing because they were over singing him.
Wow.
Wow.
And I sat on the stage with kings and queens from all over the world. And I sat there and I said, God, what am I doing Here, me, little old Jason from Louisville, Kentucky. And he said, I wanted you to see how great you are.
Wow.
This is before Better came out.
Jay, you talking real good, Jay.
I'm telling you.
You're all I need. You're all I need. This was in that 8-year span before I got another placement.
Sure.
I was traveling the world. Stephen Hurd was calling me Jason Cannoli. Jonathan Nelson, they was calling me one of the Cannolis because I was always gone. Before my wife was my wife, we were overseas together, traveling on a month tour overseas. I mean, I was just after everything hit, I had to sit down in that moment when God set me down for a minute. See, we don't like the sit down time,
right?
Because we think God ain't paying attention to us just because we ain't up on the platform.
Right.
That is the truth. That is the truth.
Or people ain't watching you.
That's it.
Right.
Yep.
Uncle John told me when Instagram came out, I was in a staff meeting at my church, and he called me. I was like, what's he calling for? So I stepped out. He said, Jason, unlock your Instagram, make it unprivate because people are watching you.
Right.
And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't understand what he was talking about, but it was the setup.
Sure. Jay, I know it's so much that you've said so far.
Crazy.
That I absolutely have to have you to come back because I want to dig into.
Yes.
I want to dig into some of those other pieces that you kind of mentioned in regards to timing and
yes
and staying faithful and staying
and investing
focused and investing in yourself. How important those things are. But I know you got a record that's out now, and we're gonna support it from this side and do what we do. Marcy, what's the name of this song again?
I say you're all I need. First of all, that's the message right there. You're all I need. That is the name of the song. Listen, y'all have heard this song, but listen, it is amazing. We are I'm so excited. You all to be excited that God even dropped this in his spirit to write this song. Again, we have all sang this song in our churches and our praise teams, everywhere we go. We didn't sing this song, and it has blessed the people. Okay. So I know, I know, if you don't have it in your playlist, you need to make sure you get it in your playlist. You're All I Need by Jason Clayborn. Hey EMG family, this is your girl Marcy Maureen, and I am here to make sure that you stay connected to all things EMG. Listen, there are some amazing artists out. Jack Williams and One Accord with their project, The Next Chapter, with their hit single, Mighty God. And not only that, there is the anointed Sam Franklin from her project I Choose Free with the hit song Set My Name. Let him only do what he can do him. Oh, he's a righteous son of God, and he's always the same. He's the ancient son of David who will set my feet on the road. When you're going through your problem, listen, you go to your favorite digital streaming platform and make sure that you download this amazing music from these awesome artists, Zach Williams, One Accord, and Sam Franklin from the Enon Music Group. Listen, because we want to make sure that we are supporting Kingdom music, supporting Kingdom artists. Why? Because we are better together. that song that just makes you it. All in.
I like that. That music is dope.
Thank you. You know,
Yeah.
so we wanted to bring the feel that I had on it when I first wrote it. I wanted that kind of have that pop kind of, fun jump to it. More of a jump to it. And so I was able to go back, me and my producer, Gabriel Hatcher II, and we put that feel on it. GJ put that feel on it that we wanted, man. And he killed this whole album. It's 13 songs, no skips, from top to bottom.
Dope.
And so, man, thank you.
Oh, it's dope. Like, y'all got to make sure y'all go, and y'all have to download. Okay, You're All I Need. Listen, Jason Clayborn, he got a whole album out, dropped on May 28th. Am I correct?
Yeah, May 28th. Jason Clayborn, The Atmosphere Changes, my first choir album. It's got that God's Property, Natalie Wilson SOP sound is missing from gospel music right now. I feel that young, vibrant sound that everybody was attaching to in the mid to late 90s. Right. I wanted to bring that vibe back to gospel music, so I think we accomplished that well. It's a song on there for everybody. Like, I mean, God's Property album, you could literally, they are still singing them songs still to this day.
Absolutely.
So that's the kind of vibe we wanted to put on. And then everybody that was influenced to me as a songwriter and as an artist. So I got a song called Send Me that is John P. Key and Michi influence. Definitely. You got here Send Me. When you hear Send Me, you're going to be like, that's my little brother. So, a little bit of his, a little bit of Richard Smallwood, a little bit of Donald, a little bit of everybody, Lil Kirk, everybody that's been influential in my walk. And I wanted to keep that real gospel sound alive.
Wow. Yes, absolutely. So we need you to go ahead and go to whatever streaming outlet that you go to, and make sure you go ahead and get Jason Clayborn. Y'all have to get this music, put it in your playlist, jam out to it, rock out to it, worship to it, do all of the things you need to do, because this album is going to bless you. This project is going to bless you. So you got to make sure that you go, and you have to go and you have to download, stream, do all of that good stuff, and get this on your playlist. There it is, Jason Clayborn and the Atmosphere Changers. God made it beautiful. So you need to make sure you get that in your playlist. All right. Make sure you do it. Or go ahead over there to them streaming outlets, and y'all download. Okay. Go ahead and get
download. That's right. We appreciate the stream. We appreciate it. We appreciate the stream. I'm encouraging everybody. Hey, do this for me. This is my little brother. Let's support him. In all that he's doing. Look him up. Can we find you somewhere, Jay?
Yeah. You can find me at Jason Clayborn 44 on Instagram. You can find me at Jason Clayborn second page on Facebook, on Twitter, just Jason Clayborn. And what's cool about it is I put 4 music videos out during the pandemic to 4 of the songs on the album. So the title cut, God Made It Beautiful, is featuring my sister, my blood sister, Daria Raymore. And then we got Creator and Praise Belongs to You, which was the first single off the record. So there's 4 music videos if you want to get to know us. And then right now on my Facebook page, with the album coming out, we did a live album release concert that you can go watch right now as well.
And I think we got a little surprise for the people tonight too. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. We ain't gonna tell them. Don't tell them.
Okay. Y'all need to stick around to the end so y'all can get the surprise. Okay, so y'all have to make sure y'all stick around to the end. Listen, we can't. Listen, we didn't went over our time because we promised to let him out.
I gotta come back. Meet you, gotta have me back. I love it.
Absolutely, because we gotta talk. We gotta talk about the independent artist thing and that journey and all of that. Because I've been telling the people about. I've been trying to tell the people about that whole piece. And encouraging them about the stuff that they need to do, how to get their business in order. Talk about the publishing thing. Let's talk about the writers thing, and let's talk about all of those pieces. And so you are the perfect person,
absolutely,
to actually come back with me We will have the business of music part 3. You know, and this time I'm gonna have my little bro with me, and he can tell you. I mean, and I'm gonna have some other people, and we can share. It's all about God's timing and you being willing to wait and not give up on what God placed inside of you. Just because I mean, this is cliche-ish, and I hate to say it, but I hear people saying it all the time. Just because it's been delayed, it's not being denied.
Yeah.
So, in your mind, it's being delayed. You know what I mean? So it's all about what God is saying. So absolutely. I love you, bro.
I love you too. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for having me. I can't wait to come back, man.
Yes.
Absolutely. Tell your mom I said hello.
I will.
Tell her I need her to send me the tea, though.
I got you. Easy.
I need the tea.
I got you. Tea. I'm telling y'all right now, my mama got the best tea in the country.
It's all about that tea. It's all about that tea.
All about it.
Now, the food was good too. The food was good too.
Yeah.
But it was about the tea.
He ain't lying. I'm telling you.
Y'all ain't hearing me. Y'all ain't hearing me. I had 3 bus loads of people. 3 bus loads I took to Louisville. Yeah. And that's all we talked about. Was that tea. The food was good. The food was cool. It was good. But it was the tea.
The tea. Oh my gosh. Listen, it was such an amazing night tonight. We are so excited that Jason came and stopped by again. He's going to drop this wisdom, this knowledge, all of that good stuff with us. If you've been here for the business part 1 and part 2, and you heard all of that good stuff that Michi dropped, and oh my gosh, you want to make sure you are here and you are going to be on when we do part 3 with Jason. Corinthia, you hold on to your question. We definitely want to make sure we get to that question when we come back and we do the business part 3. So remember your question. Matter of fact, we'll write it down on our end so we can make sure we get that question answered the next time we come through and we do that whole business part 3. Again, if you saw part 1 and part 2, you definitely want to be here for part 3. If you didn't see 1 and 2, you need to go ahead and watch them so you can know what's going on and you can come in and jump in part 3. I'm telling you, it is awesome. It's awesome to hear hear them speak and talk about just the whole industry, the stuff that I wouldn't know because I'm not in it, but to hear them break it down. And he gave so much. So I can imagine that part 3 is just going to be just like 1 and 2. So make sure you are connected so you know exactly when it's going to happen. All right.
And so you know what, Mars? It's so cool because I got somebody that ain't gonna be scared to tell the truth too.
And that's what we want. That's what we want.
I'm gonna tell you straight up.
He gonna tell you the truth about the whole thing.
And that's what we want.
Amen. That's why I'm excited. It's going to be a wonderful thing.
Absolutely.
Marcy, Greg says, say his name, please.
I say it because I ain't seen him, okay? So I'm not saying it. It's like, no, what's going on, Greg? Hi, Giggity Gay. How are you? Listen,
what up, man?
Yes, we're going to get ready to get out of here. But y'all already know, before we let Mr. Jason go, we're going to let him go ahead and drop a little bit of encouragement to you all before we let him go.
I want to say stay the course. Do not search for the platform. Keep ministry the focus before industry. Ministry first. If you stay focused on ministry, God will work the industry out. And when I say that, that doesn't stop you from handling your business, but keep ministry first. That is important. If you don't do that, you won't go as far as God will want to take you to. You got to make sure that you keep God first and ministry first in front of the industry.
Listen.
I love that. Keep the ministry. God will take care of the industry.
That's right.
Yeah.
Listen, Derek McDuffie say he's trying to get you to Portland, Jason.
Tell him what you waiting on.
He's trying to get you
on. We records in. I got songs on this record. We need to go.
Come on. Yes. Oh my gosh. This is what I'm talking about. This is the exciting part of doing what we do here on the Praise Chapel channel. Kingdom artist, kingdom building. It is just an amazing feeling. And we are excited every time we get to come on here with an artist. Again, he will be back. Of course, everybody is saying they want the truth, and that's exactly what you're going to get. Listen, if Michi on here, y'all know y'all going to get the truth. Michi get through. He ain't holding back nothing.
He never has, never will.
He is not holding back anything.
Right.
But I think that is such a good thing, especially for those that are coming up in the industry. You are learning the things that they had to kind of fish through as they were making it. So you're getting all of this information for free, and and you're getting it, and it's gonna keep you from a lot of the blocks that they had to go through. They opening a lot of these things. All right, so y'all stay connected. Oh my God, it was a good one tonight. I really enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
Such an amazing night. Listen, make sure y'all go again. Get Jason Clayborn's album, The Atmosphere and the Atmosphere Changers. God made it beautiful.
Get it, y'all. Get it.
Download
it. Download it.
Y'all got to make sure you go and download it and rock out to that project. All right. Listen, that's what we do. Okay. So we want to make sure we are supporting, get it, download it, and rock out to it. All right. And then make sure, again, you stay connected to all of his social media outlets. All right. So make sure you never want to be last to know what's going on. So make sure you get connected to him on social media. There it is, going across the screen just for you. Get connected with him on social media so you know everything that's going on with him. Trying to tell y'all, this is what we all about. We all about supporting our kingdom artists and what they are.
Thank y'all so much. God bless y'all so much. Thank y'all.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
And big bro, I love you, man. I appreciate y'all.
You know what it is. You know that. Hey, look, we got that surprise. Can we bring that surprise through, Mars?
We're gonna bring that surprise through. So we're gonna go ahead and should we get it ended? We're gonna end it and bring the surprise through. How you want me to do it, Michi? What you want me to do?
I say let's say, hey y'all stay on, but we gonna say good night. But y'all need to just stay on.
Listen, yes.
And get this.
Stay on. He already said he did some stuff during the pandemic, but we're going to give you some of that stuff that he was doing. So y'all stay right there. We're just saying goodbye for tonight. Y'all already know we appreciate you for coming and being with us every single Tuesday, because it's lit over here on the Praise Chapel channel, Kingdom Sound, every single Tuesday. So we thank you so much. Like I always say, we cannot do what we do without you. So thank you so much for always coming in, being with us, joining us, all of that good stuff. I am always grateful for the man right there being with me on here, Mr. Michi. Hey, listen, I always have a good time with him, and you too, Gregory Day. Okay, so glad that you are well. I'm so glad.
That's my friend. That's my friend.
Yes, we're so glad that you're on here. We can't wait to see your face again either, Greg. Okay, so listen, it was such a great night. Jason is amazing. Okay,
yes, sir.
He is coming back. Listen, first of all, I need to tell somebody that didn't get on just by chance because they might got busy. They got to watch this live because he dropped some amazing oh my gosh, like
absolutely.
Oh gosh, that stuff that he dropped tonight was absolutely amazing. Talking about the timing and the investments and all of the things he said, that was some good information tonight. So I can only imagine what's going to happen on that part 3 when he comes back on here. But listen, again, that's why y'all gotta stay connected right here to the Praise Chapel channel. Okay, there you go, right there. We on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Make sure you stay connected to us and everything that we got going on. All right, you don't ever want to miss what's going on, because you see, we give y'all good stuff. We give y'all some really, really good stuff. All right, so make sure you always stay connected to us on the Praise Chapel channel. Y'all already know I'm your girl, Marcy Marine. That's my dude right there, Michi. Yeah, we miss Michi. He wasn't here, but we missed him, and we are so glad he is.
I missed y'all too.
So glad that he is back. Y'all, we about to give it to you right now. Don't you go nowhere. What's going on, Florida? Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I see you popping in there. Ryan, what's going on? I'm not going to say. I see y'all gonna be saying hi to all of y'all because y'all know me.
Watch out for Ryan Vincent Ford. Watch out for Ryan Vincent Ford.
Is he coming for something?
Oh, he coming hard too.
So that means Ryan, you coming back on the show, right? You might as well go ahead and write it in the chat while I'm watching you, because you just wrote some stuff. So you might as well go ahead and write, yes, I will be back on Praise Chapel. Go ahead and write that in the chat. But listen, it was a good night tonight. I always have such a good time when we come up here on Praise Chapel. All right, so listen, y'all already know what it is. This is the Praise Chapel channel, where we are giving you the best in kingdom living. And if you want to live kingdom, you got to make sure you seek first, the kingdom of God. We up out of here because we got a little special surprise for you. We gotta go. Y'all want the surprise? Here you go. Right here. See y'all. I see you, Ryan. Yes. Got you. See y'all.